Well, hey folks, Species 7 here, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Farm Sim 19. Yes, indeed, I'm here on Grizzly Mountain, and apparently our grass is once again ready to harvest, which is a good thing, because the only other crop we have is not. So yeah, you can see off in the background there, I have purchased us a baler and a tedder. And yeah, we're gonna get ourselves at a position here where we can get the rest of the moo food together. So far, everybody's just eating grass, and there haven't been a lot of complaints. But you know, only a matter of time. Only a matter of time. So hopefully, this is gonna be the week when I finally get my last part in for the computer. I ordered it from Newegg, which is Canadian and shouldn't have much of an issue in shipping stuff, although I gotta tell you, they are certainly slower than Amazon. Oh, come on. Man, I'm tired of that hitbox being so wide on the side of that blade. You even touch something against it and it stops. You should be able to rub. Might cost me a little paint, but what's a little paint, right? Alright, that's the big section. So... oh, come on. There we go. So yeah, big shout out to City Farmer. I guess after doing my video from the server yesterday, I mucked around for a while. I thought I'd get that field finished, and then I guess when I logged out, I had left the hired workers still harvesting. Well, I assumed that if you weren't online, your hired workers would all simply quit. Yeah, that isn't the case. It was a while later. I got an email from City, and Lord knows how long it had been by that point. But, yeah, my hired worker was sitting at the end of the row waiting to have the harvester emptied. And just sat there, didn't care if I was online or... So, yeah, big shout out. Thank you so much for not letting the AI spend all of my money sitting there drinking coffee in the cab of the harvester. Yes. So there you go. If you weren't aware, don't leave hired workers running when you log off the server, because I certainly wasn't aware. Mind you, yeah, I know everybody's going, well, that's not a shock, Species. Most of us are aware of much more than you are. We're just too nice to say anything. Yeah. But yeah, thanks, bud. You done me a solid there. Okay, well that clearly was not an issue with the hitbox. But that is. You know? I mean, look at that. Why am I stuck? Grr. 99% of the kit, it wouldn't matter. But because I'm trying to get nice and tight with these trees, this piece of kit has to have a wide hitbox. come on, I am not touching the tree. There we are. It's a pretty fine line, I'll admit. I think it's only even a part of the header that has a hitbox that sticks out that way. It doesn't seem to be even the whole thing. So, Mysteriousker and Mysteriousker. And boom. Doesn't help that I'm so good at this. Alright, there we go. That's alright. It would likely be worse if I was actually trying to drag a pull behind a mower or something like that. I'd imagine I'd be hitting these guys at a regular rate. Ooh, I missed it. Was not expecting that. I even took my finger off the accelerator. Figured I was about to come to a stop. Come on. It's such a fine line. Whoa. And then, of course, you got to put up with that slow return steering. I hope they drop 1.3 pretty damn quick. I really do. I don't know why it's been taking so long. The thing's been in beta testing for quite a while. You think, with the amount of people checking it out, that they would have figured out what is and isn't broken by now. You know, it's not like they're planning some huge changes. It should be just tweaks. Maybe they're saving it up to release it with the DLC. Try and convince you to spend a little more money. Like I said, I'll likely pick it up anyway, just because it is the first DLC for 19, but I'm hoping the patch drops by then, that's for sure. That's for sure. So I guess I'm gonna actually try and make all three. Well, actually, no. I think I'm only gonna do grass and hay for now, because we do have the silage bunker. So I did buy a baler that was the non-wrapper type, and I have not bought a wrapper, nor do I intend to. So what we'll do is, whenever our silage bunker is just about empty, the next cut of grass, we'll just simply do some up as grass and pick it up at the forage wagon. And that should cover us. And we can simply add silage by the bucket instead of by the bale. Might be a little more difficult for our measuring, but I already suck at that, so how much worse could it get? You know? Of course it wasn't quite wide enough to suck it all up, was it? No. That's alright. You're just going to get some accidental mowage then. There you are. An innocent bystander to it all. Indeed. Huh. Well, that's interesting. I noticed that the real clock mod, which I do use, it's a lifesaver, has recently been updated. Now, I didn't do the update because I haven't added the update to the server, and yeah. So, as it is currently Monday morning, there are, I think, 3 or 4 of the mods that we have on the server that do have updates available. So, that will be a project for Wednesday morning. I will still be up and running at that point, even if my drive does arrive today or tomorrow. I'm still going to hold off. In fact, it's getting so close to... I'm only about 9 days away from when the disability checks are released. So I might actually just simply wait till that happens so that I can do my online banking, get all my bills paid before I'm without a computer. Because then all of my banking has to be done in person. And it has been years since I've set foot inside the bank. Yuck. I'm not a fan. So yeah, that may happen, which I believe is the 20th of the month. So what I might do is do up all that banking first thing in the morning and then shut the machine off, and then likely be, well, darn near an April Fool's joke when I light her back up. As I said, once I shut it down, it's not just a matter of pulling parts from this one and rebuilding the new one. I'm also basically rebuilding my entire apartment from one end to the other. So, it's going to take me 10 days because I'm a gimpy old bugger. This isn't too bad. We're getting this done in a timely fashion, considering all I'd done before I logged in was one hedgerow around it. Or one headland, sorry, hedgerow. Oh, God. I tell you. Sometimes it's hard to function with a hard drive that was built 60 years ago. Yeah. Oh, sorry about that. Big sneeze. I knew it was coming just in time to shut the recording off, so you guys didn't have to listen to me blow my microphone across my desk. Ah, well. Done deal. Alright, let's get back at it. Get this finished off. Not long at all. Boom. I do like this mower. Makes mowing a happy job. This would be a lot quicker with the big triple set, obviously, but it's all right. That's all right. Just a little bit. Whoops. He crashes into a tree. Yeah. Lola. Alright. Is that a... No, just a bit of dead crop or something. I thought there was a bit of a stumpage poking up. But luckily not. Hey, Crunchies. How you doing? Perfect. Okay. So, let's grab our little bottlenose dolphin here and head down and grab our new Banglore. Indeed. Nice little baler. Coon, 2190. Interesting. Alright. So... Alright, let's get you unfolded. You don't have an unfold? Well, let's get you running then. Well, apparently that's all you need. So let's go. Really? It's not O? Oh, why? Okay. Why? Because we want to. There we go. And continue on. Gathering grassy goodness. Carry on. Well, I guess I will need a way to pick these up as well. So I don't think I'm particularly going to want to pick them all up one at a time. Looks like we're going to have a reasonable number of them. So... too excited. There we go. Just catch the tail end of that thing in the one mirror there, so you know when she's up and down. So after doing the whole clock change thing yesterday, I'd heard that we were perhaps considering dropping the daylight savings thing. But apparently, our provincial legislators here in BC decided that it wasn't worth the time and effort. It was simpler to let people just carry on with that rather doomedly archaic concept of changing your clocks twice a year so you can save on candles. Yeah. I'm just watching the fuel consumption meter there. Even at an idler, yes, even at idle with the PTO powering the baler, she's pretty high. Keeps it pretty high. I guess the revs stay up there pretty good. See, it drops down to almost 9, and then it idles back up to darn near 25 liters. It's kind of strange, see? Now it idles back down to about 9, then idles up. Seems to take an awful lot of power to open the door on the back of that baler. Interesting. I'm actually consuming less fuel driving the tractor and operating the baler than I am sitting at an idle operating the baler. That's kind of weird. I think that might not be horribly accurate. Yeah, no. This is a good time to look down, make sure my mic is on. Okay. Alright. Now, I think I'm going to leave most of these bigger guys for the tedder. I just want to get the one out of the way here that it's going to crash us back into the fence. And then I don't have to worry about trying to drag my tedder around the corner of it. There we go. Oh, I did get it full. Lovely. Okay, now I'm just going to come over here and shut that guy off and unhook him. Alright. No, as I said, I don't have any way to pick the bales up. So let's deal with that. Yeah, I tried this thing. This thing? I tried this thing too, but I tried this thing. It's horrible. I tried this thing. I like the self-tipping feature. And those of you that saw that episode will know what I mean. Alright, but what we really want is this guy. I still think a little overpriced, but hey. What can we do? Yes, please. And there you are. Me lovely little aces. Boy, red's a popular color for all these things, isn't it? Indeed. Alrighty, let's gather the grasses first. There we are. Let's get you into working position. X, I believe. Nope. Y? Nope. O? Nope. Well, now that we've finished guessing, oh, B. Of course it is. Yes, that was my next guess. Yeah. Alrighty. That'd be Bach. Alrighty. There's half of them. Okay. Now we did two more, eh? Well, that figures. That's alright, there's still a couple sitting at the end there. Nice. And just give her a little wiggle. Alright. There's a full platform. Nice. So, the question is, what shall we do with it? What indeed? Let's just have a little look-see. There we go. Yeah. And I think with that, guys, we've pretty much come to the end of our episode. So, I'm going to, yeah, definitely do a couple more. I'd like to get at least 2 full stacks of just straight up grass, because we do have both the cows and the sheeps that require grass. What I didn't know, that other one there it is. So yeah, I think I'll do, like I said, at least enough to get 2 or 3 trailers of just straight grass up. And then I'll tether the rest. So, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. And, well, we will see you here the next time. Take care of each other, folks. And ciao for now.